Welcome back, lads, to Darktide. Yes, it's been some time. And as you can see, there are a whole bunch of new things. We have our talent tree. I've already built my builds, and I'm looking into other ones for the veteran at this point. I will say, the two trees that are here are quite... the three trees that are here are quite nice. I am a huge fan of a lot of the new changes, and we're going to go through my build. It is pretty much hard down the line, minus a few tidbits here. We are going for as much ranged damage as we can, and this build may change, and if it does change, I will put an update to it as we go on. But of course, I am going to continue playing this game once again. It's nice to see them finally come back to where they once were, where they should have always been. This, as far as I know, was the original intention for Darktide, was to have these skill trees for you to build. This is how it should have come out. Again, once you've released shit, you cannot re-release. It's shit forever. That being said, some games have managed to pull it out of their ass, but still have a reputation for starting off shit. There are some passives that I don't quite know how we'll mix, Deadshot being one of them. Using a laser rifle and using your alternate fire means you're using a flashlight. So does that mean you have increased bonuses with the flashlight being on? Don't know, gonna have to test it. This is right now the build that I am using and will be using for the future. I like the crack grenade because it sticks to enemies, and I will be throwing in some gameplay along with most of this build. So as you can see, we're gonna have a good bit of toughness regeneration, weak spot damage as a rifleman, and we are going to operate mostly as a rifleman. We do have some new cinematics, and as that person mentioned, the trader that was shot in the back is right here. That is the best use for a corpse you could ever have, and I love every bit of it. I love that there's the twitch, there's no new cosmetics, there's no new penances, there are no new items for sale yet. I don't know if this is going to change, but it is going to eventually change in the future. There will of course be new things added to the game. But here's a nice little Easter egg for those of you who've made it to endgame. So now, as we go, we're going to load up each cinematic. Enjoy.
Recon teams, Wormwood agents, and loyal citizens risk their lives delivering vital intelligence. It's dangerous work, but the Imperium is built on the blood of martyrs. Sire Darius Melk is responsible for collating and analyzing these reports, identifying priority targets, supply lines, and transitory weaknesses in the traitor war machine. The benefit of the tasks he asks you to undertake may not immediately be clear, but like Mobian steel, triumph is forged of many elements. Strength, certainly. Courage, of course. Faith, above all. But to have any hope of victory, we must also be clever.
Take my advice. Do not disappoint in your duty.
An operative lives or dies by their weaponry, but the supply situation's dire, so we use whatever we can get our hands on. I've cleared you for access to the Armory Exchange. From there, you can requisition reconditioned weaponry recovered from the field. Be sure that you're always carrying the best that's available. Looking for a specific weapon type? Put in a request with Quartermaster Brunt, or one of his servitors. What you get won't be top of the line, but it should cater to your tastes.
Assignment Reclamation Zone 15A.
Greetings, operative.
The weapons you bear are not mere tools of war. Serving as their custodian offers fulfillment you do not deserve. Steep yourself in the precepts and rituals of Holy Mars. Open yourself to the Omnissiah, and perhaps, Varlet, your diligence will be rewarded. With a glimpse of what these relics once were and might be again. Let us explore the mysteries of the machine god together. After all, we have a little time before your execution. You bear holy weapons. Wield them in the Omnissiah's cause.
Well, hello, my friend. So you received my invitation? Even in the thick of war, it's not all marching around, shooting and shouting, you know. There's still room for art, huh? Not for Oscar Kral, the mediums of parchment or cold stone. No, 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 no. I sculpt in blood and bone, peeling back fleshy illusion to reveal shining truth hidden within. So many truths, so difficult to bring to the surface, but I persevere. The craft demands it. Together, we will make a masterpiece of you. You'll see. And if we don't succeed, well, there's always tomorrow. A pleasure to serve. Slice? Stitch?
Found your way to the mission terminal, did ya? Guess that means I can't have you executed. Not yet. This is the heart of the operation. Your best friend if you want to stay in my good books. Atoma's in trouble. No two ways about it. The only hope we have in this mess lies in us sending our strike teams where they're needed. Making a difference wherever we can. For as long as we're still breathing. No guarantees on that last bit, by the way. So, ready to be a hero? Then think again. You're a reject. Fight like it.
Alright lads, we're back to it. Back in the thick of things. Let's start off with the kit. I am in love with the crack grenade. That's why. That huge chunk of damage. Put your grenades on par, at least with the crack grenade, on par with a Psyker. And as you can see, I'm okay doing a little bit of martyrdom to go inside of the Beast of Nurgle with a crack grenade. I'm not opposed to it. That being said, this has been some of the most fun that this game has provided me. The reload speed for a las rifle is incredibly improved. The damage output that I have, I think I'm either 15 or 20% ranged damage increase. I deal extra damage when doing headshots or weak spot shots. In general, it feels so much better to play. If the game came out with these skill trees to begin with, I think we'd still have a larger player base for Darktide. I do hope this brings more people into Darktide as a whole, for us to have more fun. And that is where the RP voice is gonna have to end, because I've been sick, pretty sick, and I have to I have to save my voice. As it is for what build I have with the veteran, I think the build is fantastic, and I missed 2 crack grenades on this Plague Ogren, which did annoy the crap out of me at this moment. However, having the ability to quick tap these guys a little bit better, you notice the damage. When you've been playing as much as I have, or you've just played in general as much as I have, there is a huge damage difference with the kit that you use. And honestly, it has made the game just feel better as a whole. This update is definitely a step in the right direction for Fat Shark and for Darktide as a whole. I'm very pleased with this. I have my thoughts and reservations about the Psyker. There are some notes about the Psyker I think could be improved, but I understand why they're balanced the way that they are. That being its smite capability versus assail or brain burst. An improved brain burst definitely makes the original Psyker build feel so much better. I cannot tell you how nice it is to have these huge boosts into brain burst, and where I love this little bounce and stick. So if you heard that sound just there, that's the sound of the crack grenades sticking to the Mauler, and the reason that he died in one grenade there. So as you can see, like, the build is fun. Having that crack grenade stick in is nice. Between Assail and Brain Burst, those are probably the 2 Psyker builds I'll be running as far as we go. So I would like to do more gameplay of this, more talking points. Maybe I'll just run build videos or something. I don't know. I've always found build videos to be boring, so I'll try and find a way to make them entertaining and fun. But with that being the case, thank you to the patrons so much for supporting the channel. You too can support the channel on Patreon by heading down in the description below. You could also become a channel member if you want, or you can do what I do and support for free. You can hit the like, subscribe, bell notification, and comment, and let me know your thoughts on Darktide, how you're liking the new builds, how you're liking the new patch, and what your first impressions are, because I think Fat Shark is definitely going in the right direction, and I want to see more weapon variety come in real soon. I would like to see us get a Hell Gun and a Hell Pistol. I would like to see us get some radium weapons, because why the hell not? We're rejects. Why not kill us with radiation? There's a whole lot of new stuff I'd like to see come. I'd even like to see them put in dual bolt pistols. That would be pretty baller as well to see. All right, with that, take care, everybody. See you in the next video. Peace.